Hey you guys, today we're going to be looking at the 7th secret report. This report is titled On the Replica Program and Reanimation, and is written by Vexen. It seems to be written during the events of Kingdom Hearts 3, and explains how he ended up on Xehanort's side for a second time. After Vexen was defeated at the end of Chain of Memories, he was recompleted back in Ansem the Wise's castle. He didn't awaken right away since he took exceptionally grave damage. This damage probably refers to the killing blow that Axel dealt him. After waking up though, Evan decided to stay in bed, trying to decide his next course of action. I'm going to try to call Vexen Evan when he is in his somebody form, and Vexen when he's in his nobody form. Anyways, the next paragraph details the replica program Vexen worked on while he was in the original organization. It's interesting that Vexen notes that he created around 20 vessels. Most of these were failures, and not one of them was granted a number. I assume this means that they were not viable since the Riku replica was hailed as the first successful prototype. The Riku replica is referred to as a numberless replica in 358/2 days though. Xion was given the name number I, which is supposed to represent number imaginary, but could also be number 1, indicating that this was the first replica that was practically human. Vexen notes that while Xion was practically indistinguishable, the influence of others caused her to become unstable. We know that Xion changed appearance depending on who was looking at her, so this is probably what that refers to. Vexen went on to work on a third wave of replicas that were nigh perfect, though his efforts were cut short. Vexen believes this is why Xehanort brought him to the new organization, to use both his original replicas as well as the unused ones from the later experiments. The next paragraph jumps back in time to when Evan left his bed for the first time. Evan went to the square in Radiant Garden, but was interrupted by a surprising visitor who offered him something unexpected. This person, though younger than Evan, had risen to become Xemnas' right-hand man. I believe this to be Saïx, since it's stated a couple times in Kingdom Hearts 3 that Saïx rose to the ranks in order to find out about X. This right-hand man could be Xigbar, but I feel like Xigbar has been Xehanort's right-hand man rather than Xemnas'. Also in 358/2 days, Saïx is the one handing out the missions, and he is also the last organization member we fight before we get to Xemnas in Kingdom Hearts 2. So that's why I think Saïx is Xemnas' right-hand man. Anyways, there were certain terms that Evan had to agree to before he became a nobody, though we don't really know what these terms were. For some reason, Vexen points out that it was easier for him to gain access to his old replica program as a nobody. Why would this be easier though? Castle Oblivion seems to be where the original program resided, so maybe there is something inside of Castle Oblivion that stops somebody's, but doesn't stop nobody's. The other idea I have is that Vexen may have to use Corridors of Darkness to easily access the area where his program resides. As a nobody, I assume the darkness would not have an effect on him like it would if he was a somebody. Anyways, the last line states, "Whatever it takes to atone." This mirrors the sentiments Vexen expresses as well as Ansem the Wise during Kingdom Hearts 3. I think this is to show that Vexen truly did want to atone. I know when I was first playing Kingdom Hearts 3, I was wary of Vexen's intentions throughout the game. For me, this cements the idea that Vexen was always planning to atone for his mistakes and take down the new organization from the inside. It makes me want to go back and see Vexen's cutscenes during Kingdom Hearts 3 to see what I was missing, since I was taking everything he said with a grain of salt. Anyways, that is all I have for you guys. Let me know your thoughts on the secret report down below. I'm pretty active on Twitch, YouTube, Discord, and Twitter, so be sure to follow the links in the description below to stay connected. If you like this, click the cards on screen to watch some of my reconnection videos. These are theories or connections I've made in the Kingdom Hearts series. Subscribe or share this, and I will see you in the next video.